Hey, what's good, family? This is Brandon. Welcome back to my channel. The other day, my sister sent me a seasoning gift pack from a company called Bourbon Barrel Foods. Now, each one of these seasonings has been smoked with the wood of old bourbon barrels. I've got a salmon fillet in here that I need to get done, so I figured no better time than to start try these seasonings than on that salmon fillet. So we're going to take a couple, season that fillet up, smoke it up, and see how it tastes. Let's get to it. All right, y'all. Here's that salmon. Nice whole fillet. I've got it all rinsed off and everything and ready for these seasonings. Now here are the seasonings that she sent. It comes with something called bourbon smoked togarashi, bourbon smoked garlic salt, bourbon smoked citrus pepper, bourbon smoked chili powder, bourbon smoked sugar, and bourbon smoked chef blend. And I believe the three I'm going to use for the salmon, I'm going to pick out the citrus pepper, the sugar, and the chef blend. All right, y'all, let's get this thing seasoned up. All right, y'all, let's get the seasoning. Now here's the citrus pepper we're going to use, and it's a really coarse seasoning. The box says this contains smoked pepper, orange peel, garlic, and onion and spices. Here's the smoked sugar, which kind of looks just like a turbinado sugar. And then here's the chef blend, another coarse seasoning. And this says it has smoked sea salt, bourbon smoked pepper, bourbon smoked paprika, garlic, and parsley. So let's get it seasoned up and see what this thing tastes like. So first things first, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go to the back side and just lightly season the back side. And we're gonna go start with the sugar. And once we get it seasoned up, we're gonna go ahead and let it sit up for about 30 minutes or so while we get the smoker up to temperature. All right. Now this chef blend, like I said, this is a pretty coarse seasoning. Smells really good though. All right, and now that citrus pepper. Really interested to see what this tastes like with that orange peel and stuff in there, so I'm excited about it. All right. Flip it on over and repeat. All right. Looks good. Like I said, we're gonna let it sit up for about a half hour while we get the smoker up to temperature. Then we'll be ready to put on the smoke. See you in a minute. All right, y'all. I actually decided to go ahead and make some bacon wrapped asparagus to go with this smoked salmon. What I like to do is take these pieces and I like to buck off the back ends of them. That way, you know, a lot of times they're real fibrous and they're hard to eat. So I just buck off the back ends of them. And then we're gonna put them in a little container. And I like to put a little olive oil and a little garlic and a little complete seasoning on them before we wrap them in the bacon. That way they can get a good flavor going into them. So we're just gonna finish bucking off the rest of these pieces of asparagus, and then when I get ready to wrap them up, then we'll bring you back. All right, guys, let's get this asparagus wrapped up. We just got some good old Jimmy Dean bacon, and we're just gonna take a good handful of this asparagus. You can see it's got that seasoning and olive oil on it. Had it sitting in a little garlic and complete seasoning, a little olive oil, so that even the asparagus can have flavor, not just from the bacon. And you're gonna take it and you're just gonna wrap it around there. Just gonna wrap it around. You're gonna lay your bundle down, and that's it. We'll do one more and then I'll go ahead and finish up the rest. Bundle. Take it. Start your wrap. It's just that simple, y'all. And that's that. We're gonna keep on wrapping. I'll get back with you in a minute. All right, guys, here are our bundles. And I'm not talking about here, I'm talking about asparagus. Nice and neat, wrapped up. We're just gonna bump it with a little bit more of this complete seasoning. Not a lot, because we already got some in there. And just gonna let it sit off to the side for just a few until that smoker gets up to temp, because I want to put my salmon on at about the same time I put this asparagus on. And we're gonna put this asparagus in a 400-degree oven, uncovered, unwrapped, and just let it go. When the bacon begins to get nice and brown and the tips get a little bit charred on it, then we'll know that this asparagus is done. All right, so next time I see you, I'll be out the smoker. All right, y'all, we're back here at the smoker. I'm just using my Masterbuilt Sportsman Elite today. Something that's convenient. Didn't feel like really messing around with charcoal or wood or chunks or nothing like that. So we're just gonna use this Masterbuilt today. Got a couple cherry chunks in there. And I'm just gonna leave it on this rack. Make it a little easier to manipulate when we're done cooking it and taking it off. It's nice and smoky. Just gonna put it in there and let it do its thing. All right, that's it. Now smoker's up to about 275. It's not gonna take long to cook. Maybe 45 minutes, if that. We don't have to use a probe and temper anything. The salmon's gonna let us know when it's done. When it begins to start oozing that little white stuff that comes out of it, then that lets you know it's done and it'll start flaking up. So about 45 minutes. I'm gonna wait about 10 minutes and then we're gonna put the asparagus on, then we'll be ready to rock. See y'all in the shortly. All right, this is just the halfway point. We're just checking in on that salmon. It's doing good. So we're just gonna keep rolling. All right, it's been about 50 minutes. Just gonna check the salmon. There we go. You see it's flaking apart, so it's done. In the kitchen we go. Here's that final product. There's that salmon. It's smoked beautifully. I can't wait to taste it and try those seasonings out. And there's that bacon wrapped asparagus. We did bake it on a cookie sheet and it's transferred it to our dish. But that's our meal for the night, y'all. Something light, something simple. And I know it's going to taste good. And I don't want to leave out. Here are those seasonings again. Bourbon Barrel seasonings. All right, let's get plated up and then we'll go ahead and taste it. All right, you guys, here's my plate. I got 2 bundles of asparagus. That's salmon. Start off with our asparagus. I know this is going to be good. Delicious. Y'all should really try this. So it's super easy, so really no reason not to. And here's our salmon. See, nice and moist. It's good. It's really good. You can definitely taste like the citrus in it, that smoky pepper, and even the sweetness from that sugar. It's really good on the salmon. I don't know how it would be on like pork or beef, but that particular combination on this salmon is really good. So, you know, I guess if you guys wanted to, you can give them a shot. Bourbon Barrel Foods, and their website is bourbonbarrelfoods.com. If you want to try this, these seasonings out, but it's not bad. So that's it, guys. I want to say thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video if you will. And I appreciate you. God bless you. Until the next time.